Some knives are made for hunting, and some for fancy dress. But when they're made for fidgeting, they're the knives that I like best. Let's get into this. Alright, so here we go. You can check this knife out. This is a knife that's been out just for a little bit, and I'm really kind of excited to show you guys. I got it from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They didn't give it to me, but they did send it to me, and they were really cool about it. So, Manny Boo Boo on you. So let's keep going on this. Let's check out. This is the CRKT Provoke, and like I said in the intro, oh man, this thing. Let me put this out of the way. We're gonna need this space here for edge stuff. This one doesn't move. This one's actually stuck there. All right, so check this out. Watch this. Oh, this is so cool. You guys gotta check this out. All right, so let's look at, we're gonna get into the blade and stuff and just check out the specs, which are, they're not super important here, but we're gonna check them out anyways. So you got about 2.5 inches of D2 that's covered in, let's see, gotta make sure this is right here, titanium nitride. So that's the blackness on the blade there, the titanium nitride. Check that out. Over here on this side you got Provoke. Let me put my glasses on so I can read things. I'm not making stuff up. On this side you have the picture of a panda. No, you don't. All right, so you got Provoke, patent pending. Got Caswell Knives. He's the designer, Joe Caswell. Check that out. There we go, CRKT on that side. All right, let's close this up. I'll get into all that and how to do it in a second. All right, so on this side you got, well, this can be kind of hard to do. It's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches closed, right at 5 inches. And this is an aircraft aluminum handle here. So, let me open this up the right way so I don't stab myself on camera, scare the people, they have to demonetize me and all that stuff. All right, so all this is aircraft aluminum. Check that out. Now here is what they have. It's called a swivel lock, and you disengage it by pushing on it thusly. Yeah, I use thusly. Oh no, there you go. You gotta really push on. It makes it, I can't do it. Now somebody out there might be able to close this thing one-handed, but I don't see a way to do it for myself. Ever since I had gnarled up fingers and stuff from years of Worlds of Warcraft. That's probably not something I want to tell everybody. But anyways, I had to clean my fingers off. It looked like I'd been playing in the ketchup, which I've been playing in the mustard, which is different. We'll do that later. Anyways, so it's kind of difficult to close one-handed. However, two-handed is super simple. And you check this. All right, now check this out. Here we go. All right, now look, here's the clip. This clip is kind of cool. What you do is you press down on this ring here, and it lifts it up just enough, and you can stick that in your pocket. Now you're gonna get some people going, hey, it's not left-handed. You know what? I have a feeling that you can pull this out left-handed just fine, and still be in a pretty decent position to do what you need to do with this. So I think they're about, well, let's get into that in a second, but let's just check out the action one more time. Just a really cool action. It's got what they call kinematic technology, and that's this whole lockup system here with the joints and the swivels and the whatnot, but it's so cool. Let's just be honest. If your name's not Doug Marqueta or, you know, Chun-Li or somebody from the movies that knows how to use knives, this might not be the most useful knife for you. If, you know, unless you're like, I gotta get some of that Brazilian knife fighting I saw over on YouTube. Then this might not be something you're getting for utility purposes. This is a total knife, especially for about 99.9% of us who are into knives. This is the knife just to take out and kind of enjoy the action, show the people that maybe around you don't know knives as well as you do, and just kind of just enjoy the knife. I mean, it'll cut. It's D2 steel, so it's not going to break down on you. If you're cutting ropes or something like that, or it's got a good handle to it. It feels good in hand, even on the ring. Even that feels good. A lot of times they get these karambits in, and the ring, well, man, look, first of all, look how chunky my finger is. I got no problem. Look, I'll stick my thumb through there. So no, I'm just kidding. So it's a really substantial ring there. It feels good even in the ring hand. Let's see, reverse grip. Reverse grip feels even better. As far as being useful at this price, I don't think you're buying this for a utility purpose. Not that it won't serve some utility purposes. I mean, it will. Let's see if we can find something that it will cut through here. All right, I got a little 550 here. Let's see what we can do with it. I mean, just to demonstrate the utility of the knife. All right, so let's double this 550 up. So we got the 550 here. You got this, and you're cutting ropes. It's going to cut through it, obviously. We want to try 4. I better go through 4. So it's got that kind of purpose to it. So it has a useful. Yeah, that wasn't even a problem. Now this one kind of cheated, so I think we got 1, 2. Anyways, you can count 3.75 strands of rope. Anyways, so it has a cool utility purpose in that way. Really very specific. You're not going to be cutting a lot of meat with it or doing anything like that. The thing about this knife is it's fidgety, it's fun. You're going to pull this out of your pocket, and it's really going to win the interest battle of any other knife. Just about any knife. Unless you're pulling out something humongous, somebody else is like, oh, look at this, and pulls out 6.5 inches of XHP on a holdout or a cold steel something or another. This is just a cool knife, and it's expensive. It's expensive to buy a knife this cool, but I find it totally worth it. I find that the investment into just having a cool knife is fun. Now, you're gonna get all these other knives out here. Let me check. I mean, this knife here, so useful. Such a great knife. Just a wonderful EDC. But if your buddy pulls this out of his pocket, even with the sweet, sweet pink lanyard, even with that, and then your other buddy pulls this out, this is the one that everybody's gonna be drawn to. It's just that kind of cool. And then, you got other knives that are just, you could take out in the woods and maybe do some hacking on or whatever. This knife's gonna hold up. It's got a sweet hard lock back, the gecko, but still, which one do you want to see? You're gonna see 3 knives on the table, and you got to pick up one and check it out. Which one are you gonna grab first? You're gonna grab this one first. It's hard to explain. It's not hard to explain. It's just a fun knife. If you're looking for something to, now my mom, she'd go with this one. This was just pure, I gotta stab somebody. This is all this is. It's got 2 purposes. It's, well, 3 now that we've seen the 550. So it's got 550 cord cutting. It's got wow your friends, and it's got, oh, I got into a bad church fight with the sewing circle. But that's it. I mean, it's just, if you're not getting this to enjoy it as a knife and as almost like a piece of artwork, then you're probably not going to enjoy the knife. If you're looking at, I mean, even on the karambit side of the thing, the awesome utility in karambit is that it's sharpened both ways. And I don't know a lot about knife fighting. I just know that in real karambit fighting, you're going this way with it, and then you come back this way, and almost like the Bowie knife part that's sharpened up here. On that Bowie upsweep. So the karambit just looks cool and it's fun. This Provoke is that's just all it is. It's a fun knife. If you're looking for utility, grab something else. Even if you're looking for something as self-defense. I mean, it will be used as self-defense in a great way, but there are other things. If you're not looking at this as, man, this knife is fun, I don't mind spending that much money on it. I think this was money well spent for me. This was a knife that I enjoy, and a lot of times I don't like the kind of gimmicky type of knife, but this one really, really speaks to me, and I really like it a lot. All right, so I think we went through everything. Even got the clip in today. Y'all should be proud of me. I worked in some clip talk. That doesn't usually happen, and I hear they're making a sheath. They're coming out with a sheath for this. That would be cool too. Wear this on your belt, just yank it out, and you're in a position to go all John Wick on somebody. But really, how many of our knives do we really use as far as self-defense? I don't know very many people that have needed a karambit. I mean, I have karambits and I love them, and I have the different folders, and they're awesome and fun. But this isn't the knife you're going to need to take to work or do some serious woodcraft or anything like that. This is just a fun, stick it down in your pocket, fidget with it, show your friends, do a little bit of work with it. It's going to hold up. This thing is locked up. So if you got to do some work with it, just remember it's got that karambit recurve type blade there. So that's going to be interesting to sharpen unless you have some experience in that. I think that's it. Let me put this out here just to look at it. Remember, go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Again, they're just really nice people over there, and they've been really cool to me. So be cool to them and check them out. I'll leave their link down here for this, and you can get that through them as well. Let me think what else. I feel like my mind is slipping, but that's okay. Do me a favor, hit the like button down here. Go over here, subscribe for me if you're not subscribed already. Come back here, hit the notification bell. All right, make sure it's hit. All right, now check these videos out, and I will talk to y'all later.